Y'all been? Huh? What the hell? Where y'all been? Man, let me tell you. I told you. I told you. Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna let y'all get in here. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all join the party if y'all gonna join. I'm gonna tell y'all real quick, and then I'm gonna go over on IG and let them know what time it is. I checked myself in, so I was telling you I wasn't doing well, right? I was on the what you call it, the Briumvi. So that's where I wasn't feeling well. I had that infusion or the first dose, and I told you like a month ago. I was like, "Damn, I'm not feeling well. I'm hurting," but I've been putting it off. You see, I've still been thugging it out. I've been working out, but I've been putting it off. I've been hurting like shit. So I finally had some help. Okay, so family was visiting. My mom was visiting. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use this time to just check myself in and go to the hospital. So that's what I did. So that's where I was. So I wanted to come live, but I was, when you're at the hospital and shit like that. So good thing is I don't have any more lesions. But the problem is the reason I was hurting so much is because I had an infection. So they gave me an antibiotic, and then they put me on 3 days, three 3 days of Solumedrol, um, and I feel much better. Um, Not to where I was, but still, it's a lot better than how I was hobbling around and barely able to stand and do that stuff. So I'm back to kind of where I was, where I was hobbling and wall surfing. I'm not like falling over and stuff like that. So it was good, I don't know. Us as guys, sometimes we neglect ourselves and we put everything aside. We put everybody first and not ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I was putting everything aside and was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just do that shit later. Meanwhile, I'm hurting. I'm still working out and I can barely stand up over here. But I'm also through that shit. But yeah, that's why they were like, well, when you have an infection, sir, that can heighten your symptoms and stuff like that. But thank God you don't have a relapse or anything like that. Um, you know, uh, so that was good. They put you. Oh, and then the MRI machine, they had this new MRI machine where normally they had like 4 scans. Um, they did 4 scans, but normally it take like 4 hours. Um, it only took like an hour and a half. And normally, like the cage that they put you in, the cage where they put the cage over your face, it's a big cage. Well, this one was kind of like a smaller cage, and it had like a little window like this shit, and it was like right on your face like this. I was like, holy shit, the radiation's right on my face now, huh? She was like, well, it's not radiation. Oh, okay. But it was quicker. Um, and so, but yeah, I was in there. I used the time to just rest. I used the time to really just eat. I was fat. I was running them nurses crazy. I mean, I was like, can I get another turkey sandwich? I was getting turkey sandwiches left and right. I was eating ginger ales, those saltine crackers, um, uh, graham crackers. Then I was ordering down from the kitchen. Like, let me get two Gatorades, two desserts. I want to, what was I getting? Strawberry shortcake, and I want a chocolate pudding. I was eating fat. I was eating good. So, I mean, well, it's eating good. I mean, it's hospital food, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't have anybody to cook for me. So I was taking advantage. You know what I'm saying? I was just like eating it up. And I was on steroids. So, I feel a lot better. That's why I'm not working out. But um, you know, it's we gotta take care of ourselves, and that was the step. I'm proud of myself because I was like, I've been needing to get in there, and I finally did it. You know what I'm saying? So. Um, what you guys been doing? Because I started to go live, but I was like, when I was gonna go live, then they called me down for the damn MRI, and I was just like, it's hard in the hospital. So I was like, oh, I'll just wait. You know what I'm saying? Um, but the workout continues. I'm gonna do something light tomorrow. Um, just because I don't want to try to, I've been hurting myself, and so I just want to try to ease back into it a little bit, um, and do it that way. But I just wanted to just check in with you, just to let you guys know, to just give you hope, and let you know I'm good. No new lesions, no active lesions. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. Like that's the good news. You know what I'm saying? Everything we're doing is still there. Again, I'm just going through a lot of shit. I got a lot on my plate. I'm stressed the hell out over here. I got another gray hair and shit. Um, you got a leg stretcher? Okay, yeah. See, I got one too. Yeah, let me see if you can see this. Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Look at this. You see this? You see that? This is my leg stretcher. You see that? So it's a wheel. You put this little shit in there like that. You sit in it, and then it opens your legs, bang, and then I can sit in there and stretch it. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit. Come on, watch. Hold on. I might as well. I'm down here, so I get down here like this here, and same thing. Like what Chinaman say, same thing. All right. So then, you didn't hear like that. Put this little wheel, and then I crank it. Cause see my legs. What about my legs, Charlie Murphy? All right, I'm trying to get closer. So then I cut this like this. Ah. So see, I can open and get that little stretch. You know what I'm saying? Ah. And then I can sit, a different. And then I try to lean forward with it. Uh, uh, and then kind of, ooh, I just heard a crack. You see what I'm saying? But this is a goodie right here. ah, let me bring you down here. What's up? All right, but this is a goodie because you see, I'm just stretching and I can sit here and while I'm watching TV or something, and get my little stretch on and kind of stretch my legs. Is this the one you have, Amber? Amber Lamps? Because I like this one because it's a little more sturdy, because I'm like my muscles are spazzing and shit like that. So it's like, this helps me keep my legs open and keep that stretch so I can stretch. You see what I'm saying? But oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. See, this is a goodie. And this one, guys, uh it's like $140, $120 on Amazon, something like that. Right? And then but oh ah, ah. You see I'm standing a little better though. You see what I'm saying? I'm standing a little better. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that stretcher, yeah, that stretch machine right there, that's a goodie. So I recommend anybody who's looking to stretch or and can use this, can stretch like that. I recommend that one. That one's a good one. That one's a good one right there. All right. So, um, but yeah, that was it, guys. I ain't want nothing. I was just, I'm chilling. You know me. I'm doing me, like I know how. I can only be me. So keep fighting, guys. Keep your head up like a nosebleed. You know what I'm saying? And a day at a time. And the good news again, the good news is motorsuckers. No new lesions. You hear me? No new lesions. All right? Keep fighting. Boom. All right. So I'm gonna end it like that. And that's what I'm saying. Good news is I'm all right. You know what I mean? Um, I had to go in for me, but they gave me some drugs. But sometimes we need some drugs just to get us going to the next stop. But as we're getting the drugs, we're trying to wean ourselves off. You understand? That's not the end goal. So it's okay to have the crutch if we need the crutch every now and then. You know what I mean? But the end goal is always to get off that shit. You know, that's always the end goal. So I had a little, I had some Solu-Medrol, which I needed that shit, and I had some antibiotic, but the goal is to get off. Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna do a little light workout tomorrow. Okay, I just want to come check in with you. I'm gonna check in. We'll do a little something tomorrow. Okay, keep grinding, keep fighting. Love, warriors. Love.